Hello everyone, so this is Shooter Fantasy, and I figured I would, do a very brief discussion on, the visuals of the Halo Infinite gameplay demo that we saw. And I know a lot of people's critique on the visuals is that they look flat, plain looking, just something's missing, something just feels weird about them. So, a lot of people, myself included, kind of have been comparing, Halo Infinite's art style to, like, say, Reach. And, saying that Halo Reach's art style, just looks comparatively better. So, you got our assault rifle, our HUD, all that stuff. And then here's a screen grab I got from Halo Reach. So, this is Halo Reach, Halo Infinite, Halo Reach, Halo Infinite. So okay, let's look at the positives that Halo Infinite has. The geometry of the weapon actually looks a lot smoother. Like if you look at the corners, of here. Yes, the geometry is definitely looks higher and smoother. Whereas if we go back to Halo Reach, you can notice that the geometry is a lot sharper. And actually, you'll notice that the texture work is, shaping a lot of the model. So let's go back and forth. So okay, Halo Infinite's assault rifle has more geometry just by looking at it. But there's still something about the Halo Reach weapon that, and I don't know if this is just me speaking subjectively, if I'm just nostalgic for the Halo Reach assault rifle or something. Maybe I have to accept that there's probably some sort of bias coming out of me, because I grew up with all the original Bungie Halo games. I played Halo 1, 2, 3, and Reach, and ODST. I also played the other Halo games, but, most people say, or a lot of classic fans, myself included, prefer anything before Halo 4. So, okay. So, let's just see, okay, so what about this assault rifle looks a little better, right? Well, okay. If we look at the gun, we can see that there's like scratches, there's like some roughness to the gun. And by today's standards, these textures are actually kind of low resolution looking. Like even if I like zoom in there, you can kind of definitely tell that these are not very high resolution textures, but somehow they still convey some amount of usage. Let's try to look at what gives this weapon any character at all, right? What makes people prefer the look of this assault rifle, for example, over the look of this assault rifle? Well, you can look that there's actually some texturing done. You can see that there's scratches, the weapon's kind of a little bit dirty. It's got different, patches of dirt and grime on it. And you can tell that this resolution is not very high resolution, because obviously this is an old game. This is a game from 2010. But if we go back to this and back to that, this weapon still looks a lot more detailed, even if that detailing isn't the highest resolution that it could be. So, okay. Let's go back to Halo Infinite. What things are better here? Well, obviously the lighting in Halo Infinite looks like it's better. You've got these nice shadows. And even if you look at the hand here, you can tell that the lighting and shading actually looks kind of nice. But let's look at Halo Reach. So yeah, if you look at the hand here, the shading's a lot flatter. It actually is flatter. Let's go back to Halo Infinite. Go back to Halo Reach. Texturing here is a lot flatter. Or the lighting here is a lot flatter. But if you look at the texturing makes different parts of the hand look a lot more distinct than here. Here, everything kind of feels like it blurs into each other a bit, if that makes any sense. Meanwhile, if we go here, everything's sharp and vivid. Here, everything's kind of like just blurred and muddied here, but here, it's sharp and distinct. So, okay. But lighting-wise, Halo Infinite looks better, in my opinion. But in other ways, Halo Reach just has parts of it that just look more distinct, in my opinion. And you've got like things that give the weapon, the assault rifle, more character, and all that stuff. So let's do something now. Because right now we're comparing Halo Infinite, a 2020 title, to Halo Reach, a game that was released in 2010. Let's try to bring them closer together as far as the lighting is concerned. So I have another screen grab where I took reshade and I added some ambient occlusion, tweaked the coloring a little bit so that it looks a little closer to maybe what Halo Infinite kind of looks like. They still don't look one-to-one, obviously, but, just to make them even out the playing field a little bit, and also just make the graphics in Halo Reach look slightly more modern. I just made a few changes with reshade. So, Halo Reach with no reshade, Halo Reach with some reshade tweaking that I did. So, okay, let's compare this to Halo Infinite now. So, Halo Infinite, Halo Reach with reshade. I'll let you guys be the judge of what looks a little better. In my opinion, just something about Halo Reach's style, to me, just feels better. And I don't know if it's just me being wearing nostalgia goggles, or if it really is just the art direction that I'm just subconsciously just not clicking with. Because the lighting engine, I can tell that the lighting engine looks better than Halo Reach. By far, it does look better. Like, you look at, if we like zoom up on like this weapon thing, there's like, you can see some gloss to it and lighting effects that are on it that if we go here, if we go to the Halo Reach weapon, ooh, actually, yeah, that looks quite a bit more rough. Like, there's absolutely no reflections or lighting or anything on this material here. It literally looks like an unlit material. But, it makes it clearer and easier to see too. So maybe that's something that's fine. But Halo Infinite, you can like see how the light's reflecting off of it as if it's an actual, screen. Whereas you go here, it's an unlit texture. So before I ramble on too much, this is just me analyzing one tiny aspect. There's like a whole bunch of different weapons and stuff that we got shown in the Halo Infinite demo, or gameplay demo. You could critique the Warhog, you could critique a whole bunch of stuff, but I just wanted to critique, some basic stuff from just a single screen grab. Just simplify it. Just try and figure out, what feels wrong. What makes it feel weird. Because there are aspects of this that look better. Like, you got this nice looking grass here. Like, we barely have any of that in Halo Reach. And Halo Reach is literally just all just textures with bump mapping, I think. But I don't know. Like, maybe someone else can clarify this better than I'm even trying to figure this out. You guys are just going along with the journey with me. I'm just talking and just looking at these, trying to figure out what's going on. Now, it's possible the game will look much better when it launches. Obviously, the game is not finished yet. But I feel like maybe if they could combine the lighting engine that they're using right now and, just add some of like this detail here, or make the hands here look just as distinct. Like here, like it all looks kind of blurred together somehow. Meanwhile, you look at Halo Reach and it's all, distinct colors and such. And you know what? Just to end this off, let's just do one more comparison, right? So, Halo Infinite, Halo Reach, no reshade stuff. This is just stock Halo Reach. To Halo Infinite, stock Halo Reach. And then Halo Infinite, Halo Reach with reshade to kind of make the colors and stuff look similar. I don't know, just something about Halo Reach looks sharper, more clear, and just feels better to my eyes. But I'll let you guys be the judge. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys next video I make.